say? No dance moves today?
Doing a motorcycle, baby.
The motorcycle clan is here. What is up, crypto fam? It is your, can't say your boy, that's Robin. It's your favorite co-host here, David, from Sin City Crypto, coming at you live from Global Studios in Sin City, Nevada. Happy Monday. We're excited to be with you guys. Before we get into the content, quick disclaimer. Robin nor I are financial advisors. Please do your own research. Use our show as a tool for you to make good crypto investment decisions. So, without further ado, I present to you Mr. Robin. What's up?
Hola, it's your boy, Big Rob, back in the house. Welcome to Sin City Crypto. If it's your first time checking us out, we are an entertainment-focused cryptocurrency channel where we take the old, boring, stale information and we package it up in a fun and sexy way, just like your boy here.
Your boy.
That's right. Also, quick shout out to Global Media. They help us broadcast to other channels than just YouTube. And then, if you're not familiar, we don't just do live streams. We do deep dives. This is the live stream, though. Check out the deep dives. And then we're a young and growing channel. If you'd like to grow with us, hit the subscribe button. If you would like the video, hit the like button. If you don't want to miss any of the future content, hit the notification bell. And then also, if you don't like our co-host, hit David in the face.
All right. So, on the slate today for the show, got a lot of big news from some big projects and big businesses in not just crypto, but the regular business world as well. So, we're going to do our hot take today, followed by our talking points, and then finish off with our market analysis. Now, before we get into the hot take, I want to pull something up here on my computer. This is a Twitter poll that our friend Mr. Vitalik Buterin, an OG in the crypto space, the founder of Ethereum,
and the founder of being handsome,
the young genius himself, did a Twitter poll 4 days ago. Poll for Ethereum community. You wake up in 2035 and 80% of all transactions and savings in the world are in one currency that is not Ethereum. Which would you prefer it to be? And I present to you the winner, Cardano. If you've watched our show, you know that Robin and I are both huge Cardano fans. You can call us homers. Are you a homer for Cardano, Robin? I'm a Cardano homer.
Yeah.
I love Cardano. I love everything they're doing. And this right here, over 600,000 people were polled. And 42% of people voted for ADA. 38.4% voted for Bitcoin. Then you have Solana and US dollars.
Surprising to me is that there were more votes that went to Cardano versus Ethereum. I'm not surprised, versus Bitcoin. I'm not surprised that Cardano was one of the leading candidates, but I am surprised that with all the Bitcoin homers, with all the Bitcoin maxis, that Cardano has a larger community, at least through the Ethereum channels. Really excited for that. There's been a lot of huge news with Cardano. Things are finally coming to fruition with Cardano. If you've watched our channel, you'll know that there's two projects that we're extremely bullish on, and that is Cardano and
Shiba Inu.
And get out of here.
Okay.
And Polygon. And the two of those are set to have big years in 2022. And we were telling you last week when Cardano was under $1.20, I think it got as low as $1.15. Great entry point. We've said it multiple times. I do see this project crossing the $3 mark. I see it passing the all-time highs. So it is still a good time to get in Cardano. Lots of people were scooping up ADA back when it was around $1.50. So it's no different now. So I would still dollar cost average in. There is a lot of hype around the project. So you could see a pullback in the short term. But there is a couple big things on the horizon. The Sunday swap DEX, which is the largest DEX by like the community, or the one that's got the most hype.
Yep.
That's gonna go live on Thursday.
Man, I am stoked stoked for Sunday Swap, bro.
Really excited.
I'm
with
extremely excited for Sunday Swap.
And also their NFT platform, which is called Cardano NFTs or short CNFT. That one is using smart contracts. So I think it may be the first like DeFi program that is running smart contracts at the moment. So either way, Cardano's coming. We've all seen the ecosystem. We've seen all the players that are building out on Cardano. It's coming to fruition. The dApps are launching and functional. The network isn't crashing like other networks, and they're scaling.
Cardano,
and it's working beautifully, and there's a lot of green skies.
If you were patient, my friends, you are reaping the benefits now, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. In our title of the video today, we put why Cardano can hit $4. We are going to show you guys some metrics, and we're going to talk about some Cardano news that'll back up. It's not just statements or numbers we pull out of thin air or out of Robin's ass. These are actually numbers we formulate based off of the information that we have at our hand. Couple shout outs. Welcome back, Chef. Welcome back, Olga. Sean, my friend, we love you. We missed you over the weekend. Hope you guys are doing great. And then Garrett. It's like Garrett's been in the chat before, right?
I think I've seen him there.
Yeah, welcome back, Garrett. Let us know how you guys are feeling. Let us know how your portfolios are looking today. I know Garrett said his portfolio is up thanks to Cardano. -2, my friend. So is Robin's. Robin is actually the reason I got into Cardano. So, Robin, thank you so much.
I think it's just
some nice gains in my portfolio today.
One of the most solid projects, and from top to bottom.
I think
best vision. I think it's the best. The best.
I got on a limb.
What's up?
Cardano is the most soundproof, solid project that is in the cryptocurrency space today. Heard it here.
What about Bitcoin?
Nah, Bitcoin's got flaws. The only reason Bitcoin holds value is because A, it's number one. B, people are finally seeing it for what it is, which is a store of value. It's digital gold. So the allure of that will never go away. I believe Bitcoin, I believe, will get surpassed in market cap one day. And I think that project that surpasses them will be Cardano.
Damn.
There is so much going on in that ecosystem. Cardano, in my opinion, this year will be worth at minimum half the market cap that Ethereum is. You heard it here first at Sin City Crypto, my friends. I just wish that during our blockchain parlay we did on Friday, by the way, during market analysis, we will check and see how we're doing and see who's in the lead today for the blockchain parlay. If you missed blockchain parlay on Friday, make sure you watch Fridays. We go over new blockchain parlays and we go over what happened from the following week. So let's get right into our very first segment. We like to call Muy Caliente.
That's hot, baby.
I am fucking excited today, bro. Are you excited, Robin? Show me your excited face. Okay, that's good. All right. So the question that I am posing today for a hot take. You're taking a trip to Cabo. It is an all-inclusive resort. You're staying there for a week. And you can either take Daddy, Michael Saylor, or we can take Elon Musk. Who are you going to take with you and spend a week in Cabo with?
Who am I going to Cabo with?
Robin, I will go to you first, my friend. Oh, wait, before we go to Robin. James Wheeler, what is up, my friend? One of our longtime friends here. Welcome to the channel. I know you said you watched us before, but haven't seen you in the chat, so welcome. We love you, bro. If you have any questions, or you want us to look at a project, please let us know.
James, drop a like, because
I swear to God, you better like the video, James. And if you're not subscribed,
I don't know if you know how YouTube works, but
what does that
there
mean?
is a like button down there.
Yeah. All right, Robin, you go first. Who are you taking to Cabo? Michael Saylor or Elon Musk?
You know, all my intuition should be telling me to take Michael Saylor. He is the safe investment. He is the Bitcoin maxi. He is the safe play. However, I'm gonna go with Elon.
Elon,
he's a weirdo. He is kind of aloof. However, the man is innovative. I can see Elon.
He's a genius.
I mean, obviously he smokes weed. We go down there. We smoke some Cubans. We'll drink some fine tequila. And you know what? I can see him getting a little sloshed. And Elon, talking about like, you want to see my rocket, girl? You want to see my rocket? Like it looks like he
Got your case down in Cabo.
I just think Michael Saylor is a little stiff, and I think he's a little bit more, just drink a whiskey neat and then go to bed early. Honestly, man, maybe we'll pass a cigar with Michael Saylor. He looks like a cigar kind of guy, but I think for all night bender, having a lot of fun, running around the town acting a damn donkey, I would go with Elon Musk. He's a little bit more progressive, a little bit more fun. If I was gonna integrate a person into my portfolio, it'd be Michael Saylor. But if I'm gonna going to Cabo, shit, I'm bringing your boy Elon with me.
Yeah, you're wrong. You know why? Because he's just going to talk your ear off about Starlink. And listen, I'm not taking a guy to Cabo with me who named this kid after a algorithmic formula. How do you even pronounce that? XAE?
It's because he's all into crypto, baby.
No, it's not even crypto. I don't even know what it is.
Could be crypto.
Listen,
you know what? He could be setting up the long con, and the long con. Maybe he's been
long con.
Yeah, the long con.
What is that?
It's a long ass plan where he's trying to con the market. So the long con, maybe that name is the blockchain code for Doge.
I've never heard you speak
for
so
Doge
quiet.
2.0.
Why are you speaking so low today, Robin?
I'm sorry.
Why? Anyways,
I'm excited.
I'm taking Daddy. I'm taking Michael Saylor. You said he's boring. I bet you that guy knows how to party. Usually the quiet ones and the ones that seem boring are the ones that get wild. All we got to do is feed him some, what does he drink? Woodford Neat? Some Woodford Neat, whatever the case may be.
He looks like a Macallan, like 40 or something.
And you know what? Michael Saylor is the type of dude that would just pick up the tab everywhere we go. I don't think Elon Musk is that kind of guy. So I'm definitely taking Michael Saylor. We're going to go to Cabo. We're going to spend time there. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. And also me doing my part for you and our crypto community.
Chat. Why don't you tell us who would you take to Cabo? It doesn't have to be Elon or Michael Saylor, but if you had a crypto figure,
take me with you.
Yeah,
and leave Robin.
Yeah, don't take this stale.
No, listen,
dude over here.
Listen. Also, on top of talking about Bitcoin, I will do us all a favor as a crypto community as a whole. I will get him to buy and pump up Cardano. If Michael Saylor listens to me and actually knows Cardano, and I tell him everything he needs to know, he will invest money. He will buy all the dips, and next thing you know, we're at a $50 Cardano because Daddy came in and bought Cardano. So I'm taking Michael Saylor.
Okay.
Sean agrees. Saylor, clipboard fun itinerary. Okay, let us move on to our. Anything to add, Robin, before we move on?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
We're moving on to our next segment. We like to call the chitta chatta the talking points. All right, so before we get into articles, we like to show you guys video clips. Visuals are always great. I'm a visual learner. Robin just is a non-learner. But we found a really, really cool video of what the possibilities moving forward will be in virtual reality and in the metaverse. This is a video from Walmart, and we have an article as well on Walmart, which we'll get into after the video. But I won't spoil it for you guys. Go ahead and watch it, and then when we come back, we will discuss it together. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Hey, thanks for visiting Walmart. I will be your shopping assistant module today, but you can call me Sam for short. Okay, let's get started. I have your shopping list loaded up, and I'm tracking your oil change so I can let you know as soon as it's done. You see the tomato sauce on your left? Go ahead and grab that and then place it in your cart. Great. Looks like you need a good wine pairing. Take a look to your right. Your age has already been pre-verified through your profile, so no need to wait for an ID check. Just place the item in your cart whenever you're ready. It looks like you already have a full gallon of milk at home. Should we put this one back? Hey, good news, your oil change is done. Your vehicle will be ready at the Tire and Lube Express. I've added the service charge to your cart. Now for the fun stuff, to electronics.
You know, the coolest part about that video is how the dude just threw the milk back. Have you ever wanted to like throw something in the grocery store? Well, you can do that now.
I feel like throwing stuff at you all the time, bro.
So, couple takeaways. So, you got Sam, which is going to be your shopping assistant. You can literally create a list, and it'll take you aisle by aisle. So, I don't know about you guys, but last time I went to Walmart, I was trying to find boxed mashed potatoes for my wife to cook, and I couldn't fucking find it. Don't have to worry about that in the metaverse.
Hold on. Boxed mashed potatoes?
Yeah, not everyone's
that
a
is
chef like you. Not everyone's
bro.
a chef like you. Bro.
Listen here, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Boxed mashed potatoes. You know, all you gotta do to make mashed potatoes is boil potatoes.
Yeah, and then you
add
gotta
some
mash
cream,
them, and then
and
it's
then
all
cream.
lumpy. Yeah, but I'm not really feeling that.
Bro, that's
I just buy the box.
Here.
I know potatoes.
I'm not gonna go too far off subject, but let me just give you a quick insight. You know how they make boxed mashed potatoes? They take all the brown potatoes, all the ones that you can't sell in the grocery store, and then they puree them, bleach them, and then dry them out, and then sell them to you. So you get all those discarded potatoes you don't like, that you would never think about buying. They just bleach them and dry them out. So
okay, thanks for that.
So think about that next time you're eating that nasty ass potatoes.
So a couple cool takeaways. So they have suggested shopping, and you have a profile. So it's got your age, so you don't have to worry about proving your age if you want to buy alcohol. They can see what you've bought in the past, what you continue to buy. They can target specific coupons to you, shopping history. And then the other cool part, you got a lot of these refrigerators now that are smart refrigerators that kind of keep inventory of what you have. So if you're shopping in the metaverse, right? So the way it would work is you would go shopping. So instead of just going on Instacart or Walmart.com, ordering it, and then them delivering it to you, you can now put on a VR set and virtually go shopping and have your Sam, your shopping assistant, take you down each aisle, say, here's on your shopping list. And then the other cool part too is if you start picking up stuff to make something, it'll say, hey, you know, do you want to get just like they said in the video, you want to grab a bottle of wine that pairs with it? So,
and then the recipes there.
And the recipes and the nutrition facts. I thought that was extremely cool. And on top of that, you go do your shopping, and then you can either go pick it up, it'll all be ready for you, or they'll deliver it to your house. This is the future, and Walmart is getting in there. They are one of the largest retailers in the entire world. So those are my thoughts on it. I think it's absolutely amazing. The question is, are there going to be VR headsets that are affordable for people to buy and use for stuff like this? So, Robin, what's your take?
Okay. I get it. It's innovative. It's cool. But who the hell wants to use a VR headset to go shopping at Walmart? I don't want to go shopping at Walmart, period. I don't know why you would want to go and put a headset on. Not to mention the lady Sam just comes off a little creepy, that virtual assistant. You know, give me an avatar instead of a real person. Like, I don't know, man. He's kind of like,
you can change it. What if you
know what that kind of reminds me of? So here in Vegas, they have like those blackjack, electronic blackjack tables, and the dealer is like a real person on a screen, and they like make eye contact with you and then look at other people. Kind of, it gives me creepy vibes, and so I get the same vibe from the virtual assistant there. I don't know.
What's wrong with Sam, man?
First of all, I don't like the virtual shop. For grocery shop, I need to go look. I need to hold it. I want to look at some expiration dates.
You can see all that
in the metaverse. Yeah, no.
And on top of that, you can see everything else.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's a good move forward. For me,
you agree that it's the future.
It is the future, and maybe all of our shopping will be done with VR headsets. But I like to smell the produce, see what it looks like, see what's the freshest. Shopping in the metaverse for groceries doesn't really appeal to me. Now,
but okay,
you also got to think that Walmart has a huge diversity of products that are outside of the grocery store space. So going in for electronics, going in for clothing,
Oil
sporting
change.
goods, things of that nature. Why would you need a VR headset?
Well, then it's not about a VR oil change. But if you take your car, let's say you take your car to get an oil change, obviously you take your physical car, and then instead of going in,
you're like in the waiting room with your headset on.
or instead of going into the store and shopping, you can just do it. I don't know.
Olga says the demographics of Walmart shoppers can't afford a VR headset.
That's fucked
I
up.
actually would.
I
actually would go the opposite direction. I feel like people that shop at Walmart buy unnecessary electronics. If you look at Black Friday, these people can barely like afford to pay for groceries, but yet they're like they're over there doing they're storming the Bastille to get in there on Black Friday and get the best deals on the television. So if anybody buys unnecessary electronics, it's people that can't afford it. And I'm actually gonna go buy some unnecessary electronics. So my damn self.
Sean said he has to go to Walmart because he used to work there. Give us some insider info, Sean, on Walmart.
Yeah,
and we'll get back to that.
Do you think the VR headset will replace jobs? Do you think people will go in the store less, and it'll become like the Amazon of?
I could see that.
You know what I mean? The shift of income for Walmart will go from the traditional walk-in retail and it'll shift over to like a metaverse, so there's less need for employees there.
I honestly think that COVID happening catapulted metaverse and where it is now and where it's going to be. Because think about it. The people that are high risk, that have pre-existing conditions and they don't want to get exposed to COVID, or they're sick, or whatever the case may be, and you're not comfortable ordering groceries online or making sure they pick the right one, or, especially with produce, you can do what you saw in the video. You can virtually shop, and then you can either go pick it up or they'll deliver it for you, and you can see everything there. Yeah, you can't physically touch it, but you can virtually touch it. So I think it's definitely the future. I think COVID helped a lot with metaverse gaining traction and where it's at today and where it's going to go in the future. Because, we obviously know every 3 months is a new COVID strain. So COVID ain't going anywhere. COVID's here to stay. Just like the metaverse is here to stay.
Just like the flu. That thing is not.
Yeah.
Is here for all of eternity from this point forward. So.
Yeah. I thought I saw a new person in the chat. We did.
Bayo.
Hasoik. I'm sorry if I said your name incorrect, my friend. Hasoik. I haven't seen your chat.
Hola!
Welcome, my friend. Your first time. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Let us move on. We're going to stay on the Walmart talk paper. We're going to pull up an article here for you guys. First article we're going to pull up. Walmart is quietly preparing to enter the metaverse. Some key points here I'm going to highlight for you guys. Walmart appears to be venturing into the metaverse with plans to create its own cryptocurrency and collection of NFTs. The big box retailer filed several new trademarks late last month that indicate its intent to make and sell virtual goods. In a separate filing, the company said it would offer users a virtual currency as well as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. And this is their trademark application. It was filed December 30th of last year. Financial services, namely providing a digital currency and a digital token of value for use by members on an online community via a global network.
So they're trying to launch their own token
They're trying to launch their own
blockchain,
token.
or probably
Launch
not
their own token and the metaverse and the online shopping, the virtual shopping. So here is, you had the largest social media company change its name to Meta and get into the metaverse. Now you have one of the largest retailers in the entire world that is diving headfirst into crypto and the metaverse. I say this all the time on the show. If you're ever unsure about cryptocurrency or blockchain, follow the money. You have these companies that have outlasted recessions, depressions, whatever the case may be. They are dumping millions and billions of dollars into our space, into metaverse, because they understand and they know it is the future. So if you think you're late, you're not. Walmart just filed for this last year, December 30th. So we are still early. Last month, yeah, less than a month ago. We are still early. It's an extremely exciting and potentially life-changing opportunity we have here in front of us today. So whenever you see FUD, whenever you hear people say, oh no, it's a bubble, it's going to pop and go to zero, just do this to them. Just do this and show them proof, show them facts. And then if they don't understand that, then there's no saving those people. Robin, what's your take on this?
Just a quick hello. We do have Shergill, Gobine Shergill, new to the chat. Welcome. Hola. Hola. So
you know what?
you know what,
Gobin?
Sensei's back. So
He mentioned who said? Crypto Sensei. Welcome back, my brother. We missed you. Now, Gobin mentioned Pavia, which is a Cardano-based project. I actually have that on my notes. We are going to talk about that during our market analysis.
If you're new to the chat, there's something you want us to cover. If there's a project that you're interested in, you would like to know a good entry or exit position, or whether you should buy or sell or hodl, just drop that in the chat. We'll be glad to take a look at it and when we do our market analysis later in the show. So back to the Walmart news. What is more interesting to me is not so much the integration of metaverse or them trying to get in metaverse. Disney had just announced that they're going to launch their own metaverse. I like the Disney idea a little bit more so myself. I think you can have a virtual theme park with games integrated in a virtual setting. So that kind of makes a little bit more sense. I feel like Walmart is just doing the metaverse just to not get left behind the pack. But who knows? They have a lot of money. They're a huge corporation, one of the top 10 companies in America and probably the world as well. So I'm sure they're gonna pull out all the stops. But for me, what's huge is that they're gonna integrate crypto and I could see, I'm telling you, I've been talking about it. I can see that Walmart will start paying their employees or giving them the option to receive their salary in a cryptocurrency. And then after that will be the acceptance of cryptocurrency as a form of payment in their store. So when that happens, when that first domino, when Target or Walmart or one of these huge retailers start accepting crypto at the registers as a form of payment, I think that's when the crypto space is going to take off. And if Walmart does it, let me tell you, everybody else is going to be like, we ain't going to get left behind. So really excited about that. Anything else on this article there?
As far as me, no. I'm good.
All right. Well, what we got, baby?
Let's move on. Our very next article we're going to talk about, if my computer wants to help me out here and load up.
I will just give a couple of quick shout outs here, or just kind of, we have Blue Wolf. Welcome back. He said late again. Welcome back, bro.
You know what, Blue Wolf?
The show starts at
warning. This is your warning.
Starts at 11 a.m. Vegas time. No. Well, thanks for checking us out, brother.
Absolutely.
Good to see you.
All right. The next article we're going to talk about. Finally, I got my laptop to work. Big hack. Cryptocurrency hack. Crypto.com restricts withdrawals for all users after succumbing to an attack. If you have money in Crypto.com on the exchange, let us know in the chat. Also, let us know if you were affected by the hack.
This is breaking news. So if you have an account on Crypto.com, this happened just a couple hours ago. So you might want to log into your account real quick and just make sure you weren't one of the millions of people that were affected.
Yes, that would be terrible.
Actually, I said millions of people. I actually have no idea if it was millions of people. However many people were affected.
It was Crypto.com came out and tried to play it off like it wasn't a lot, but it was a lot of people. But Crypto.com came out and said, don't worry, your funds are safe. I don't know if that means they're going to give your coins back if you did get jacked or hacked or whatever. But I know me personally, I have some money in Crypto.com. It was unaffected, thankfully. Hopefully, all of you that do have it as well, you were unaffected also. Crypto.com has fallen victim to a hack. Crypto Exchange announced this in the early hours of Monday after users complained of suspicious activity on their accounts. A tweet here from Crypto.com. We have a small number of users reporting suspicious activity in their accounts. We will be pausing withdrawal shortly as our team is investigating. All funds are safe. And then they go on to say what you should do. Apparently, someone was able to get into the two-factor authentication and take that over, which I don't know how that's even possible. But they said in an abundance of caution, security in all accounts is being enhanced. They want you to sign back in and reset your two-factor authentication. So
that's it's kind of scary, bro.
I mean, look, this is why I had mentioned we need an FDIC sort of insurance but for crypto. So for example, Coinbase.com says that your money is insured, but what they don't tell you is that your crypto is not insured. Let's say you have Bitcoin in your Coinbase account and you decide to sell it for cash and you leave it as US dollar in your account. That US dollar is protected and they will refund you that money if there's a hack. But if you have money in Bitcoin or if you have money in stable coins or any other crypto, it is not included in their insurance. So let me ask you guys a question to our community. If there was an option for you to pay, let's say, a fee of $10 to $20 a month, but you rest assured that your cryptocurrency, even if the exchange gets hacked, that your crypto is safe, is that something that you guys would be willing to do? You know what, Robin? I'm going to pose the same question to you. Is that something that you'd be willing to pay? Would you be willing to pay
insurance?
If Coinbase came out and said, hey, we have an insurance feature.
It may be something good for certain clientele. So for me, I wouldn't need that insurance because I would just custody my own tokens. So if I purchase something on an exchange, unless I'm trying to day trade it, which I don't ever really do, but if I'm gonna pull it off, I'm gonna put it in my own personal wallet, whether it's a browser wallet or hardware wallet, one of the two. Just depends on what my my long-term goal is with that one. But I don't leave anything on exchanges, so I wouldn't need the insurance. But I could see people wanting it and needing it. I know I would probably say, what do you think? You think majority of people keep stuff on exchanges?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
if you don't have a browser wallet, if you don't have a hardware wallet, and you are keeping your funds on an exchange, nothing wrong with that. I would just use multiple exchanges. Like, you shouldn't have, if you got more than $10,000 on an exchange, I would highly advise you to maybe look at a wallet storage option, and at least diversify. Don't keep it all in one exchange either. I mean, if you're gonna keep it in exchanges, use Coinbase, Binance, use 4 or 5 different exchanges. You just never want to leave all your eggs in one basket because somebody's gonna take the whole basket. So that's it. That's what I got.
So me personally, I diversify. I have money on exchanges. I have money on different wallets, on different hardware wallets, hot wallets, whatever the case may be. So let's move on to our next article. So today's show is a lot of info on Cardano. It is one of the only cryptos that is pumping right now. The market in general is down, except for Cardano. So some more Cardano news. More than 70 new smart contracts landed on Cardano in the last 30 days. Development of the Cardano network has seen the platform record growth, with the new smart contracts feature continuing to attract more developers. Now, between December 13th and January 13th, the number of smart contracts based on Plutus, which is Cardano's platform for smart contracts, has added 72 projects, going from 897 to 969. You can see here the Plutus chart. When we talk to you guys about it's coming, we're not saying that because we're blowing smoke up your ass or we're being homers. This is facts. We are giving you guys facts on why we believe that Cardano is getting ready to absolutely pump and moonshot. And here's one example. It's all about adoption. It's all about getting people to use your platform. And with smart contracts launching less than 6 months ago, it's going to take time. Cardano is not your average blockchain. They do a lot of peer reviews. So before they launch anything or introduce anything, they will let, let's say, for example, the smart contracts. They had over 200 people that wrote articles and did peer reviews, and Cardano goes through each one of those before they launch anything because they want to make sure they do it the right way the first time. So they don't have to worry about what Ethereum's worrying about with trying to move to proof of stake when they started off as a proof of work contract. So this is big news. 70 new contract, and that's just in the last 30 days. So
yeah, well, if you look at, so a lot of new projects are launching, yes. However, for me, what I'm most excited about is the functionality and the utility of the dApps that are launched right now. So I'll just go back to the CNFT. So that one is their marketplace for NFTs. Surprising to me, I did see some land on there as well, which I know David's going to cover. They do have a metaverse project launching. I think is it launched already, or is it's if they have land for sale? I'm assuming it's launched already.
they launched. They just literally launched.
The What's it?
Pavia.
Pavia.
Someone asked. in the
So,
chat
anyways,
about
yeah,
that
they have
earlier.
art, they have metaverse items and land being sold on there. The ecosystem is growing. Smart contracts are working. The DEX is launching on Thursday, and we know the power of a DEX. Just the sheer amount of liquidity or money that gets put into these pools will just drive up the price alone. You're gonna have a lot of whales scooping up Cardano just to provide liquidity, and that's all you need. That's all you need for a big price bump is to remove a lot of tokens off of the exchange in a quick and timely manner. So really excited.
Do you think this recent pump that we saw from Cardano just yesterday and today is from all the liquidity being bought up by Sunday Swap?
I think right now it's more FUD. I mean, not FUD, but more FOMO. I think people are seeing.
I hope you guys picked up Cardano at $1.20. I really hope you guys did.
People are seeing. They're seeing what's getting built out. They're seeing that people aren't just hyping it up for no reason. Like, things are coming to fruition, and the utility is starting to move. And once, just like a long, heavy train, once that thing starts getting going, it's hard to stop it. And it's gonna carry a lot of momentum. And I'm telling you, come Monday, I bet you this weekend we're gonna see some huge price numbers. I wouldn't be surprised to see Cardano at $1.90 come Monday, just from the amount of trading that's gonna go off on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, from the launch of the Sunday Swap. I know, me personally, I'm going to get on Sunday Swap. I want to try it out. They do have a beta version right now, but I do want to check it out, see what it's about. I want to use their ecosystem. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other people that are excited to finally put their Cardano to work for them, and buy something or do some kind of swap. So,
Robin, do you have your Cardano staked?
Yeah.
Where do you stake your Cardano?
I stake it on the Daedalus wallet, or Daedalus wallet. It's not the most lucrative return as far as staking. You get about 4 to 5%, which is pretty good. I know you can get a little bit more in other places. However, I think this is just my long-term hodl, so I have no interest in moving it around and getting better staking. I just believe in the project, so that's where it is. And you also get to do voting with the governance system as well when you stake. So there are some other positives or pros to it.
For those of you that are in the chat, first time here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. Also, say hi. We'd love to give you guys a shout out. If you own Cardano and you are staking or would like to stake, throw that in the chat. We'd love to see kind of your take on that.
Where's our Cardano homers? I want to know, is anybody here holding Cardano, or is it just me and David?
I'm pretty sure James is holding Cardano. That's just because I know him and I know we talk about this stuff all the time. But Crypto Sensei also said he pays for insurance for everything else. He would definitely pay for crypto insurance. I agree with you, my friend. Let us move on to our very next article. Again, follow the money. Follow the news. Crypto job ads surged by nearly 400% in 2021. Based off of what LinkedIn said. They said last week that the number of job ads related to the digital asset industry soared in 2021. Postings related to, quote, Bitcoin, blockchain, Ethereum, and other terms surged almost 400% between 2020 and 2021. By comparison, the broader tech market or sphere saw a 90% increase in listings during the same time period. So if you add tech into this, you're looking at almost 500% rise in people looking for and needing jobs related to technology and the cryptocurrency.
Let me tell you here, just at Sin City Crypto alone, we've had a 400% increase on our job postings from last year till now. 2 of the positions have been filled here. Me and co-host David. I should have vetted his resume a little more so.
Oh, you should have vetted my resume.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Apparently, I oversaw some major flaws in ideology.
You oversaw some major flaws. Okay,
either way, we actually, if you're interested in joining our team, we do got some positions out there. You always feel free to DM us on Instagram or via YouTube. Now, What was the article? Oh, yeah. See,
The job posting. But first,
the job posting.
Eddie Cardano, baby. Yes. Do you have your Cardano staked, Eddie? Blue Wolf, he has ADA. Beautiful. Do you have it staked? If not, why not? And then Chef Murder, Cardano, baby. I'm going to assume that you're saying that because you have ADA. Do you have your ADA staked?
Yeah, he says
Curious
he
to
has.
know.
He says he has Cardano.
He does have Cardano? Does he have a stake, though?
I
Chef
don't know.
Murder, do you have your Cardano stake? Let us know. So this job, or this as far as a job posting. So this is where the market is going. And the problem is there's not enough people, there's not enough developers, there's not enough candidates that have the required, they have the amount of prerequisites that these large companies are looking for. So essentially, if you're a mediocre programmer or if you're a mediocre blockchain guy, you can probably get hired and make a shitload of money. That's where we are today.
Dude, that's what I've been telling people. Like the younger generations coming up, I don't really expect them to go all in on crypto. They probably don't have savings and money and IRAs but if they're going to school, I'm like, hey man, you thought about, especially if they're going for anything in technology or software, I'm like, have you ever thought about like cryptocurrency as far as computer science? Learning coding and things of that nature. There is a massive shortage when it comes to blockchain developers and software developers. So I know that if you got a degree in computer science and writing code, holy crap, you can pretty much pick wherever you want to work. And we see how fast this ecosystem is growing. You see these billion-dollar valuations for the market cap for all of these companies or protocols, and they have a ton of money to pay their teams, and the teams are pretty small. So if you think about it, if you get into, if you take a position with a cryptocurrency protocol is valued, say, $1 billion, they probably don't have more than 20 or 30 people in their team. So just think about the profit sharing that you get there. So really lucrative field. I'm excited about it. If you are looking to change your profession, why not pick up something in the cryptocurrency space? It doesn't have to be in coding either. They need marketing, they need social media people. There's all kinds of positions, for, whether it's assistants, just going out and making deals, brand ambassadors. There's all kinds of positions. So if you don't have a job, you're looking to change your profession, you don't even need to go to college. If you are going to college, think about coding. If you're not going to college, just think about crypto and get a job.
How many videos have we shown of these large networks like CNN, CNBC putting some hack up there that has no fucking idea about crypto? If you're in the chat, Stereo 2, what the hell, man? You're 45 minutes late. Shame on you. But welcome back. We're happy to have you back.
Where's DFib at, bro? I haven't seen
DFib.
DFib. We miss you, bro. If
He
you're
might be
watching
he might be incognito. No, but if you've ever wanted to have your own talk show or be one of these pundits on TV, you have a shot. The amount of knowledge that you have right now, if you're in our chat, I guarantee you, is way more than what these CNN hacks and the people at CNBC who bring these crypto experts who can't even pronounce the fucking name of these blockchain and these crypto projects are sitting there giving false information to the mainstream, and people are listening. And then they're making their investment decisions based on what these people who have no idea about cryptocurrency are telling them facts and what to do. So if you're ever interested in that, that's a great idea. Eddie said he doesn't know, he's an amateur on how to stake. Drop us a DM on our Instagram, my friend, and we'll share some resources with you.
Chef Murder says that he loves steak, especially New York's and fillets. I think we're on a different... Chef, I understand you are probably a chef, I'm assuming, or a murderer. Jesus. One of the two. Either way,
I'm starting to worry about the chef guy.
Yeah.
Russell, welcome back. You're late also, so you and Stereo too. Shame on both of you. Let us move on to our next article. Australian Open. If you're a tennis fan, drop a like emoji in the comments. The Australian Open swings into the metaverse on Decentraland, a virtual recreation of Melbourne Park, including the Rod Laver Arena and Grand Slam Park, will be open for the duration of the Australian Open tournament. This is what it looks like. So they're not really diving into the metaverse, but they are dipping their toes into the metaverse. So something small, for you to be able to look at in a virtual land. And this is, again, going to be on Decentraland. Yeah.
I you know what I think would be cool is if the NFL did something like this. So
That'd be cool.
if the NFL, instead of watching the Super Bowl, perhaps walking around the stadium and seeing all of the media tents popped up, having all the advertisement, I think it would be really progressive, cool thing. Because let's be real, you can only fit 60,000 people in a stadium. I think that's kind of the average size, 50 to 60,000 for the NFL stadiums. And so there's only a select few people that can go and experience the Super Bowl. So how badass would it be for you to walk around in the metaverse and get all of the things that you would get going to the Super Bowl, but you can do it in the comfort of your own home. I think that's what the Australian Open is trying to do. Let's not kid ourselves. Here in the US, tennis may not be the most popular sport. However, around the world, it is king. Let me tell you, it might be second behind soccer when it comes to world sporting events. This is pretty big. They got kind of the same idea. You get to visit the park where they play the games and kind of immerse yourself in that atmosphere. I'm just a big NFL guy, so really excited on the prospect of having that, go and experience the Super Bowl. I do want to say, back on my NFL thing here, I am sad to have watched the Raiders lose on Saturday.
That was a bullshit call.
It was a good game, though. I mean, they played well. It was pretty damn close. It came to the wire, the last play, basically. Joe Burrow's looking good, too, though, bro.
He's
anyways, there's always next year. So we're big homers of Las Vegas in its entirety. So next year, Raiders. So.
I want to read a quote from this article before we move on. The metaverse is not going anywhere, and as a company, we're invested in continuing to grow our online presence and push the boundaries of innovation. Again, this just goes to show you we are early in the space. You're going to have more and more and more of these articles and big companies that announce they're getting into crypto or the metaverse. And the next thing you know, you're going to look back 2-3 years from now and you're going to say, holy shit, look how far we've come along. If you've invested money in crypto or metaverse, you're going to look at portfolios and you're going to be like, wow. This returned more than the S&P 500 could ever return. And with that being said, don't listen to Dave Ramsey. He sucks. I just had to throw that out there. I'm a Dave Ramsey hater. All right, we're going to move on to our next article. Indonesian boy Gozali makes bank selling 1,000 selfies as NFTs on OpenSea. So if you're ever trying to find a way to make money, here's one way to make money. He's a 22-year-old from Indonesia. His name is Gozali Everyday. And he takes selfies and sells them as NFTs. And guess what the floor price of his NFT collection is? 0.42. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me...
So the reason he got into this while he's looking that up, the reason that he got behind this idea was that he was trying to do this photo montage. I know you probably have seen it before when it comes to taking one photo every day for like 3 years or 5 years or whatever it is. And then you just play all the pictures in sequence, and then you can see how you personally grow over that time. So that was his intention. So he just had this catalog of photos that he'd taken over the course of 3 years. And then he saw the craze with NFTs. He was like, well, shoot, instead of being, I got one of 1,000 here. And so he just NFT'd them. That's pretty smart, man.
Okay, so this dude, no.
My bad.
This dude, okay, so I'm going to say this in a nice way. Not the easiest on the eyes, okay? The floor price of his fucking selfies are 0.32 Ethereum. And there's been over 371 Ethereum traded in volume. So if we click here and look at what the highest... Dude, it got this is the highest it's ever been. But look at all these sales 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago. People are aping in, they're FOMOing in to this Gozali NFT guy. So What I'm saying is there's a chance.
Is there ones that are more
There's a chance
rare?
for you.
Does he have like a necklace or like headphones and like
Well,
one
I
of
mean,
them's
here-
like more rare than something else?
Here are the items here. This is absolutely hilarious to me. Yeah. But guys, this is the reality. This is the potential of what you can do in the metaverse and with NFTs. Speaking of NFTs, something really, really cool for you guys on Friday. So there's this NFT, this super hyped up NFT project I talked about last week called Crypto Bats. It's a project that is founded and backed by Ozzy Osbourne. It has the hype on this project is like insane. It is absolutely insane. There's only going to be about 25.
Are you still trying to buy one?
Yes, so I'm getting to that. There is only 2,500 to 3,000 that's going to be available for the public. The mint price is 1.6, and there's definitely going to be gas wars. But your boy David here and one of my really good friends at Sin City Crypto, we're going to try to mint a crypto bat, and we're going to film it, and then we're going to put it into our live show and show you guys on Friday. It's going to get hectic. It's going to get fucking crazy. And you guys will see the entire process of how to mint, not only how to mint, but how to mint, how to set proper gas prices, how to make sure that you win a gas war. So if you've ever been interested, make sure you tune in on Friday. We're going to do the mint Thursday, and we'll feed it into our live for you guys on Friday. That'll be pretty cool.
Hey,
So excited about that.
Question: if you get the bat, if you are successful in minting one, are you gonna put that bat as your profile picture
100%.
on your Facebook? or on what?
100%. Well, I'm not on Twitter. My duck.
What if
my
you
duck
what if
right
you
now.
what if you nail one of the rare ones?
Dude, so I'll put it to you this way. Okay, this is how much potential this project has. So there is a blue chip NFT project called CyberKongs. If you're an NFT person, say hi in the chat. So me and you can bond because I'm a huge NFT guy. Love NFTs, even though they're very risky. So the creator of CyberKong's name is Mayo. It is a blue chip. Just to put it in perspective, the cheapest CyberKong you can buy today is like 90 Ethereum. He has never done a collab with any other project, and he did a one-of-one CyberKong bat for Ozzy Osbourne. That, to me, just tells you it's not just hype, but it's actual hype. It's hype that's going to carry the price, the floor price. I'm thinking as soon as it gets minted, you're going to see it on OpenSea for at least 3, 4, 5 Ethereum. So, going to mint it, going to try to mint it, going to do the gas wars, and we're going to show you guys from start to finish what that looks like. Let's move on to our next article. NCR acquires LibertyX and integrates crypto services into 750,000 ATMs globally. If you're not familiar with NCR, they are one of the leading manufacturers of ATMs, and they are about to integrate with LibertyX, which is a crypto software provider, and they're going to incorporate cryptocurrency into their 750,000 ATMs across 140 countries in the world. Robin,
That's pretty.
what are your thoughts on this?
Pretty juicy, bro.
How juicy? Well, you can't use my word, by the way.
It's pretty moist.
Yeah.
That's right. So nice, really good. I mean, think of all the people that don't have access to an exchange, that don't have a bank account, or can't easily transfer money from their savings account to an exchange. A lot of banks, I think B&T Bank, I think it is, or BB&T Bank is pretty difficult to work with when it comes to onboarding and offboarding money. So it just gives you another option. Now, when they reference 140 countries, they have their ATMs there. So just think of all the countries that have no exposure, or the citizens have no exposure to buying and selling crypto. They now can just deposit money into their bank account, and then they can just buy and sell and trade their crypto right there at the ATM, at your local bar, or at your local grocery store, or wherever you do your transaction. So it just provides more liquidity to the market, and we all understand what happens when you get more liquidity in the market. Stabilizes volatility, and it increases growth and adoption. So
Absolutely, 100%. And then I'm going to read a quick quote from the executive vice president of payments and network from NCR, said, quote, "The completion of this transaction enhances our ability to provide digital currency solutions and capabilities that help run our customers' businesses. We are pleased to welcome LibertyX and its outstanding team to NCR." Say it again. Follow the money. What is happening? We are early. Get in crypto. All right. Last article we're going to talk about today. So anytime I find something like this where people are getting scammed, I will throw this into our show because I want you guys, our community, our viewers, we care about you guys. We love you guys. We don't want you to get scammed. So if there's any new scams that are going around, we will highlight those and make sure you guys are up to date so you don't fall for this kind of bullshit. But moving on, Bitcoin user loses record $1.1 million in a scam Michael Saylor giveaway. Apparently, this scam, if I read here, to online thieves posing as MicroStrategy Chief Executive Officer Michael Saylor, the user sent the equivalent of 26.4 Bitcoin to an address confirmed by Whale Alert as a scam. Apparently, it was like, hey, send us your Bitcoin. We will double it for you, whatever the case may be. Guys,
You know what's funny is that I actually saw this exact YouTube channel.
Did you really?
On my feed. It got suggested on my feed yesterday.
That's bullshit.
And I was like, and there was 900 something people watching the live stream. And if you haven't seen these before, they basically just take an interview of the said person. You see a lot of this with Vitalik, with Charles Hoskinson, with Michael Saylor now. Basically, they just run an interview, and then at the bottom, it just says, send crypto here, you'll return this. And pretty obvious to me, at least, it's a scam. I know other people are unfamiliar, but I don't know. I just don't know how you could not do some research on what you're sending when it comes to that amount of money. I mean,
guys,
26 Bitcoin, like
not only that, but just if you're unsure, if there's even a remote possibility that you're worried that this could be a scam, don't do it. Just don't fucking do it. Or ask around. Ask someone who's in the crypto space. Maybe you're new. But if someone
drop
says,
it in the chat.
if someone says, hey, send me 10 Bitcoin and I'll send you 20 back, like obviously that's a scam. So this isn't the first. It won't be the last. Wanted to highlight it for you guys so you know what's circulating out there today, right now in the markets. Please be smart. If you're not sure, don't do it. It's not worth it. I promise you, if it's too good to be true, 99% of the time it is too good to be true. So don't FOMO in on scams. All right, we are moving on to our last segment. Now, before we move on into our market analysis, I have Pavia Project, Gobin, that you asked. I hope you're still in the chat, my friend. I will go over that with you in the market analysis. And then we have some charts and stuff pulled up. But actually, some comedy for you guys, okay? I was on Elon Musk's Twitter, and I found a really, really funny video. Did you see what I was looking at, Robin?
Oh, the metaverse one?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up for you guys. It's got no sound, but you can see it on here. Let me pull up the video real quick, and then I will pause it for you. That way we can watch it together. All right, ready? Here we go. So I'll let you read it. It says, "Me fighting in the metaverse prison yard where I'm doing time for screenshotting NFTs."
I don't know why did you. I don't know why that's so funny, bro.
Man, that was hilarious, dude. You know what? Maybe I will take Elon Musk.
Run it back one more time. Play it again.
You want to run it back one more time?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Let's put this in the show somewhere. Maybe we do a metaverse section, and we just run this every time. Yeah, look at that guy. I mean, he is. This guy's running though. Look at this. That's how David runs.
Funny Mondays. Usually it's funny Fridays, but today we're bringing funny Mondays. All right. So with that being said, let us move on to our next and last segment of our show, the market analysis. All right. Getting into our market analysis today, looking at the markets, we are down 2% overall in the entire market. So we're sitting at a little over 2 trillion in market cap. Bitcoin down, dropped all the way down to 41.9. But again, that $40,000 to $42,000 support is extremely solid. So we bounced right off. We're at 42.2 now.
And just real quick, once again, if there's a project you want us to take a look at, just drop it in the chat. Be glad to take a peek at anything.
Ethereum still up 6% over the last week, but down to 32.22. Anytime you see Ethereum either under or right around that $3,000 mark, do yourself a favor, not financial advice, but buy some. People will just imagine this. Imagine all the people, the 100,000 people in the CryptoBat Discord that are going to try and mint CryptoBats. Guess what they're going to have to go out and buy? Ethereum. And that's just one project. So Ethereum has so much utility, so much adoption that the buying pressure will always be there to offset selling pressure. So you're never going to see a 40, 50% drop in Ethereum. In my opinion, that's almost literally impossible. Unless people stop minting NFTs, people stop using Ethereum, and they don't burn any tokens. So just my 2 cents. Now, yeah, BNB 478, up 13% over the last 7 days. And then Cardano, it is currently pumping. It's at $1.56. When we started the show, Cardano was at $1.48. We are up 12.8% on the day, 17% over the 12% over the day, and 40% over the last week. I told you guys, when Cardano moves, it will be a big move. It will not be a small 3-4% move. It'll be a big move. Because everything that we've seen, the metrics,
That's right.
charts, everything we've shown you guys, pointed to this. Jesus Christ. Pointed to this happening. It was so easy to see it happening, and is literally happening in front of our eyes. There's over $4.5 billion in volume. Soon it'll get up to number 4. It'll pass Tether. And then next up, Binance. Cardano will be ranked number 3.
It was ranked number 3 before.
It'll get back there very soon. Very, very soon. Now, I want to show you a metric I pulled up on Cardano here. So this is a chart from Masari.io. And yesterday, when I pulled this up, Cardano was number 2. So this is on-chain activity. And Cardano ranks number 3 in transaction volume on the network. You have number 1, Bitcoin at 14.5 billion. Then number 2, Ethereum at 5.5 billion. And then you have Cardano coming in at number 3. So again, follow the money. Over $5.3 billion in volume, transaction volume is happening on the Cardano network over the past 24 hours. Everything is lining up for Cardano. Also, Sunday Swap, Robin did mention, goes live on January 20th, which is this Thursday. And then Pavia Project, which Gobin mentioned. Again, I hope you're still in here. It is a metaverse project that is a native to Cardano that is launching. That is already launched or is about to launch. So this is the website I got pulled up here for you guys. This is the map. Kind of reminds you of the sandbox a little bit. If we zoom out here. And then I wanted to go to their main page. Here we go. So it's the first ever Cardano virtual world. You can create, explore, and trade. And it says down here some stats. They've sold out their first land sale, second land sale. Now, there is only going to be 100,000 land, which is a little bit less than what the sandbox is. That will happen. That will just be in general. So the rest of it from these, they did 2931, so they did 60,000 already. The rest of the 40,000 will be sold in 2022 and will continue to get built out. So if you're,
is there any pictures of what it? Oh, okay. So it's more real life instead of like the blocky.
well, here are the avatars. They look pretty realistic here. So you can essentially create your own avatar. They'll scan your face and all the fun stuff, the biometrics. Yeah. So you can be an extension of yourself in your metaverse on Cardano. And then again, I'm going to go back to the map. A little more functional than when you try to go on Sandbox map. The map, you can actually put in coordinates here and go to the coordinates. I've been having a hard time trying to do that on Sandbox. So when you guys get a second, if you're curious and interested, the website is Pavia, PAVIA.io. Go check that out. Some interesting stuff there for you guys to take a look at, especially if you're a metaverse fan.
A lot of traction. I'm telling you, we've seen the momentum that Decentraland has gotten. We've seen the momentum this year or last year. We've seen the momentum that Sandbox got last year. We've seen what Gala has done more recently. We've seen the market share that Axie Infinity has. I think it might be time for a Cardano player to step up, and we know how big their community is. The staking for that community is insane. It's around 75% of tokens allocated are all staked. So there is a lot of people ready to throw some money at something. With, they have a lot of Cardano. They're ready to use it. So if you're looking, do they have a token, the Pavia, or is that?
So there is a token, but it's not on CoinMarketCap. I actually looked at it when they had brought it up. It's not. They're not tracking any of the data yet. So,
okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna look a little bit more into it. Maybe we'll do a follow-up video. Maybe we'll do a deep dive on that.
Yeah.
That's
a good idea.
Either way, I think gaming on Cardano, they do have a pretty big gaming ecosystem with NFTs as well. So definitely something to keep an eye on. And then
Russell asked about how do you buy land here? So
it's on CNFT. So CNFT.io is the open.
If there's even anyone selling, we don't know.
No, I saw them on there last night. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So if you go to CNFT.io, it's very similar to OpenSea. Has the same kind of interface where they list floor price and whatever, and then they have the land on there. It's usually, I saw it there yesterday on the front page, on the first page. They were going for a couple hundred Cardano. So they had some at $10,000. So there's obviously when you're buying land, you have some that are more valuable in certain areas or regions. So yeah.
So Russell asked about Baby Doge.
Baby Doge.
So actually, I had one of my friends text me about this too the other day. So apparently this thing is
it pumping?
It's pumping. This is the 7-day chart. You can see a shitload of volume right here. I mean, we're talking in the
I'm not
over 100 million.
I'm not the biggest supporter of meme coins. However, if I were gonna get into a meme coin, for me the most important thing is liquidity. So if it doesn't have liquidity when it comes to meme coins, then there's really no point. So that for the meme coin ecosystem, that is pretty good liquidity.
You got Gate.io.
I mean, let's not kid ourselves. We saw what Dogelon Mars did. It got into in the top 120.
It got Crypto.com listing. It got Binance listing.
So there is money to be made there, but there's a lot of money to be lost as well. So I would proceed with caution. But for me, you know what? If it looks like it has momentum, if it looks like it's ready to pump, or it's got a lot of room to move, it has liquidity. If you think it's the next meme project, you want to take a little chance at it, I mean, go for it. But just know that
proceed with caution.
It can go the other direction just as
risky.
fast. So there's thousands of meme coins out there, and there's only about 4 or 5 that have broken the top 200, I think it is. So
let alone the top 15.
Yeah. So
real quick on this one, it says total supply of 420 quadrillion with 295 in circulation, and about 30% has been moved. They improve a function to improve Baby Doge's scarcity reflections, which is what Sean mentioned. Anytime a transaction is made, some of the money gets sent back to the holder, some of it gets burned, and some of it gets used to buy up liquidity. One of my favorite tokens like this is called Evergrow, but we'll get into that. We're not going to really get into the depths of that later, but we don't really try to, we try to stay away from the super speculative coins here. We know a lot of people listen to what these YouTubers say and they go out and invest money they're not willing to lose. So even if we talk about something like that, we will always tell you guys, please never invest any money you're not willing to lose, and don't take what we say as gospel. Take it as a crutch for research, but do your own research and ultimately make your own decisions, your own financial decisions.
Shiv Murder said, is it a good time to enter in Decentraland? That tennis news may pump, right?
Okay. I'll look into that. I'll definitely pull up the chart for the Central Land. I'm gonna kind of continue on here for the top movers or the top 10 coins. Solana down 5%. I have lost some hope in Solana. If you have too, or if you have Solana, please let us know in the chat. Let us know what your sentiment on the project is. I'm just very skeptical.
At 140 compared to all-time highs at 220,
240.
240.
Yeah,
I mean, it might not be a bad time. Okay, here's the thing. There's a lot of negative press coming out with Solana. However, it does have it has a huge community. It has a lot of projects, a good ecosystem. So I think they'll figure out what's going on with them. So if you're looking just to get into a project and dollar cost average in, I don't forecast any big pumps from Solana anytime in the next couple months.
So
if you're just trying to stack your bags and just
so you're
long term, then why not?
So you're not worried at all about the network that's being
No. I mean,
going down.
Ethereum got straight up hacked and they had to fork the whole damn thing and scratch the original plan.
Yeah, but how many times does that happen?
It happens all the time in our space. Solana is just front and center that's why it's front and center.
But that's unacceptable.
It's not.
Figure your shit out, Solana. How come it doesn't happen on Cardano?
It happens Cardano. They are an exception because they did it the right way.
Because Cardano's a shit.
It took 5 years to launch their smart contracts,
and this is why. This is exactly why. And you see the vision of.
But it doesn't mean that there isn't value and there's not going to be growth from other projects that are doing it a little bit more hastily.
All I'm saying is fuck Solana. And then we're moving on to Terra Luna. We are down 5%, but still up 17%. Right under $80. If you have been eyeing Terra Luna, under $80 is an extremely good entry point, in my opinion. And then Polkadot staying in that $25 to $30 range. Polkadot is coming. Trust me, they just did their 7th parachain auction. Composable Finance was the winner of that one. Who do
you think is going to outperform the month of February? So let's just say the end of February. Who do you think is going to have higher percentage returns, Polygon or Polkadot?
Polygon or Polkadot? Probably Polygon. Just because of the amount of people that are using Ethereum and how bogged down the network is. More and more people, I mean, for God's sakes, Vitalik Buterin came out and said, use Polygon. So for the month of February, I'm going to say Polygon, but for
do you think
the entire year,
Polygon is going to flip Polkadot on the market cap list?
I think it's definitely a possibility. What's Polygon? Polygon's at 16 billion. Polkadot's, it's about a 1.5x, 1.7, something like that.
It's not too far away.
Yeah. So that's my thoughts. But we are actually releasing a deep dive video on our top 3 projects that have big potential and very, very low risk. And I'll just throw a teaser out there. Not Polygon. Polkadot is one of those on the list. Where it's going to rank, you're going to have to wait for that video and see. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification so you don't miss that video or any other videos that we do. And then Avalanche keeps slipping, 87.55, down 5%. And then Doge sitting at 17 cents. Doge saw that big pump with the Tesla news, and then it's kind of died off. My feeling on Doge, and this is not anything backed by statistics because I haven't done the research on it, but just my sentiment of the community is it's flat. They're not as hyped. I feel like a lot of the hype went to SHIB, to Baby Doge, to Floki, to any other meme coin that's coming out. They took their profits from Doge and they're putting into these other ones to try to strike you rich again. Will the hype come back to Doge? I'm not sure. I don't know, but hey, still a top 11 cryptocurrency on the market today. So nothing wrong with that. And then let's move on to some TA and charts. I have the Bitcoin 4-hour chart pulled up here. Nothing out of the ordinary. We are in consolidation. And then if we go to the 1-day chart, we minimize this a little bit. We are seeing a little bit of a convergence on the Bollinger Bands. If you're not familiar with convergence, it means that the price of the lines are coming together. Divergence is the opposite. They're leaving each other. So typically with Bollinger Bands, I talk about this all the time, trying to keep TA simple for you guys so you can do the same thing at home. Anytime you see these bands narrow like this, there will always be a significant price movement. Now, whether that's to the upside or downside, we don't know. As far as some other indicators on Bitcoin, the RSI, we're kind of teetering in the middle here, closer to oversold than overbought. So now, anytime we see this kind of channel here, it is a good time to accumulate. Never get on a high-speed train going 100 miles an hour. Always wait for it to make a stop, get going, and then you hop in. And then I also wanted to look at the ADA chart. Broke above the top Bollinger Band, which is great. If we can close this candle in the next 3 hours and 43 minutes above $1.51, we are in a new bull trend, my friends. But that is very important because if we do that, we have made higher high, and then we will see a little bit of a retracement. As long as it's not under that $1.41 mark, we will continue to show up. If I zoom out here for you guys, you can see. Bam. Now, I'm hoping, though, we don't see this as a double top right here. So we want it to go up and close right around the $1.60. I'd feel super comfortable there.
I think it's all pending the utility with Sunday swap. So I'm anticipating some huge numbers coming out of that. I think there's going to be
Sunday swap.
I think there's going to be tons of people trading on it. And if that is true, then big gains are to come. Now, you can say the same thing about when smart contracts were being launched with the Plutus Pioneer for Cardano in the past. They were expecting some huge utility, but we see how long it took for that to develop. So that ended up being more like a buy the rumor, sell the news, or whatever it is. And now I think kind of the same ideology here, but instead of the release of the smart contracts taking forever to be developed or, come to fruition, I think that the DEX is going to just take off. So I think the opposite's going to happen. I think when that launches on Thursday, I think a lot of people are hesitant, waiting for a pullback. I think it's just going to freaking skyrocket. I think $70, $80 Cardano come Monday, a week from today.
So I wanted to show you another cool thing I use on my charts. That now, remember, please keep in mind, you guys, that technical analysis is never 100%. It's not even 80%. It's probably like 55 or 60, 65%. So take everything you see on charts and technicals with a grain of salt. But a cool thing that I use on my charts is something called super trend. So it gives you buy and sell signals. And if we go here and look back at when we get buy and sell signals and how it did. So we got a buy signal here right around 8 cents. And until we saw a sell signal, we were at $1.18. Now this sell signal here was incorrect, but we can see this buy signal was correct. And this sell signal was correct. Buy signal was correct. Sell signal was correct. And guess what we have today? A brand spanking new buy signal from the super trend. Extremely bullish. So I'm not saying you should go out and FOMO in and buy Cardano.
Oh, I'm FOMOing in, baby.
But
all in.
Buy Cardano, not financial advice. So that's all I got to say. Now, what was the chart that I was supposed to look at? Oh, Decentraland, right? Mana?
Yeah. Stereo 2 said getting some Sunday now. I think it will be a good idea. I don't think you can go out and purchase the token. I don't think it's available out in any marketplace. However, the way that they're issuing the tokens is through their staking. So if you stake your Cardano and provide liquidity in the Sunday swap pool, then in turn they airdrop you Sunday swap. I think that's how it goes. I haven't gone through the process of delegating or staking into the liquidity pool, so I'm not 100% sure. But from my research, I do have them on my Telegram and my Instagram. So yeah, I think if you can buy it, let us know. Drop it in the chat. We'd like to know where you can pick it up. But otherwise, I think it's just rewards from staking right at the moment.
So I'm going to pull up my laptop. This is the one-day chart for Decentraland. And you asked, what did he ask? Is it a good time to enter?
Yeah. Is it a good time to enter Decentraland? That tennis news may pump, right? Usually with news after the fact, it's already baked in.
There's a sell-off.
Yeah. It actually looks pretty favorable. I mean, the chart.
The only
bad.
the only so here's what I'll say. If you plan on buying Decentraland and holding it for 6 months to a year or longer, then sure, right? Get in, nothing wrong. But if you're trying to buy into Decentraland and just take profits, then I would say no, because we are making lower highs and lower lows, and typically that means we're in a downtrend. So unless you see a double bottom or some sort of trend reversal, and you're looking to take profits, like in the short term, then I would say wait. But again, if you're planning on buying and holding, then of course.
And then Russell says, "How do you add that filter?" I think he's in reference to the super
trend.
Super trend.
All right, Russell. So I'm going to show you, bro. Okay. First of all, you're going to need Trading View. Okay. So if you have Trading View, you're going to go up here, or sorry, you're going to go right here, indicators. You're going to click on indicators. In the search bar, you're going to put super trend. Okay? Super trend V1 buy or sell signal. You're going to click on that. It will add it to your whatever the case is here. Actually, no, it's not this one. They just changed it. That must have been. So you're going to go, there we go. I found it. You're going to go super trend. And bam. And the chart went bye-bye. So just so you guys know, in Vegas here, there is literally one internet service provider. So our options are limited. We're pigeonholed. And when their network is lagging or goes down.
AT&T,
man,
so many times, and they keep telling me they're going to get back to me.
Yeah, the internet in Vegas is a shit show. Cox is like the sole provider of internet here, and then when their network goes down, we literally
for us to get fiber, they have to pay for the construction to come all the way to the building.
You got to get a
permit. It's like $20,000. So
yeah, so
yeah,
you got an extra $20K that you want to spend on construction.
Yeah,
or you got someone who can do fiber in Vegas. Let us know. We love you guys for that. But yeah, so just go into the functions. When you go to functions, on the search bar, type in super trend. Look for the one that has the star next to it, or the one that has, I think it was like 28,000 downloads or whatever the case may be. You click on it, and then when you go click the bottom arrow, you'll see that it'll allow you to highlight that, and then you'll be good to go. So
all right, is there any other projects we're going to discuss today?
Looks like we're not discussing shit because I don't even have any internet. None of the charts are pulling up. Yeah.
All right, so when is your Green Bay Packers playing, bro?
When are my Packers playing?
Yeah, when are the Packers?
They're playing the Niners.
They're playing the Niners?
Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah. Yeah. So listen, we're actually right on time to sign off anyways. If this was your first time, I hope you guys like the content. Give us some feedback. Also, make sure you like the video, you subscribe, hit the bell notifications. On the slate for this week for our deep dives, we are doing a Phantom deep dive. Phantom has been pumping.
I think that'll be
Phantom
up tomorrow, I think.
Phantom has the ability to crack the top 10 this year.
Really bullish on Phantom as well.
Extremely bullish. I think Phantom, if you missed on the Cardano and Solana entry point, cheap, lower price points, Phantom is something you might want to take a look at, and we'll give you all the info you need. We're also doing it, again, I mentioned during our live stream, we're going to do a top 3 crypto projects with massive potential and very, very low risk. You hear high risk, high reward, low risk, low reward. Well, we're flipping the script.
Or if the community wants us to take a look and do a deep dive and do a full breakdown on any of the projects, make sure you drop that in our chat or anywhere, and you can DM us as well. We'd love to take a look at some other projects. We're trying to bring value to you, so you let us know what you want to watch. We'll build it out for you. And then also, if any of y'all are here in Vegas, you want to come check out the studio. Let me show you the studio here. You want to come hang out with us here? We got the couch over there. You want to come hang out in the studio. You can see how we build the show. It's kind of entertaining. So
just let us know.
Yeah.
All right. I think that'll do it for our live show today, guys. Make sure you come back tomorrow and Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Vegas time. Again, for the deep dives, we're going to have 3 to 4 coming for you guys this week. So make sure you ping the bell so you know when that's coming. On behalf of Robin, before I sign off, anything you want to add?
Nah, I'm pretty good, man. I'm still a little down in the dumps from the Raiders losing football game.
Get over it, bro. Raiders suck anyways. They weren't going to make it past the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm excited. You know what? That Cardano news really got me pumped up. I was excited. I think the market is always better when Cardano is moving. Such a large community. When Ethereum's pumping and Cardano's pumping and Bitcoin's pumping, when one of those three is moving, everybody's happy.
That's right.
We know that the space is growing, so I'm just excited to grow here. So, well, thank you everybody for watching.
We love you guys. Come back tomorrow.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
So tomorrow, 11 a.m. Don't be late there. Stereo 2.
Yeah?
Set your alarm, bro.
Stereo 2.
Yeah.
Russell.
Shane.
Shame.
Shane.
We'll see you
Shane.
guys tomorrow. Have a great day.
All right, guys. Peace.